Hey Gemini, welcome to your November 2017 Taroscope reading. This is Lauren with the Clarity Cure. Welcome back. Nice to see you. A warm welcome to all my new subscribers. Thank you so much for connecting with me here on YouTube to grow the community, be of like-mindedness by subscribing. I don't know if you guys know, but energetically we connect. And then you're more than likely to have a reading that might really pertain to your circumstances. Of course, I am always available for private readings. All that information is linked below. I am, and I have perfected this amazing life purpose spread. So if any of you looking to kind of plan ahead for 2018, this is the time to do it. Set goals. Where am I at? Where am I going? What should I focus on? Consider the reading. Seriously, okay? I am going to extend all my readings an additional 10 minutes. That's a $40 value for anybody that purchases a reading. Let's say up until 11/11, November 11th, okay? If you purchase a reading from me, no matter what kind of spread you want, I'm going to extend it by 10 minutes. $40 value. Take a look. Go to my website at your convenience. All the information is linked below. When you do purchase a reading from me, I have two categories just to keep it really simple. Okay, you can have any kind of reading you want. The intuitive reading is Skype or phone, and the video reading, I pre-record them here based on all the information you send me, all your questions, right, on YouTube, and then I send you a private link. So keep that all in mind. What else do I have? I'm going to be doing the 2018 yearlies instead of my mid-November, so look for those. I'm going to do 12-card spread, and any clarifiers I need to do along the way. That's going to be fabulous as well. And if you want my free guided meditation and you go to my contact page, that link is below as well, please be sure to fill out the yellow box, the mailing list box. I know in October I made an announcement and a lot of you guys went into my inquiry, and they're side by side, so it can be a little confusing, and I apologize, but there's an inquiry section, and a lot of you guys filled that out by mistake. So yellow box, I figured that'd be pretty easy to remember. Get your guided meditation, and let's see, I think, that is everything for now. So when I was shuffling your cards, let's get into the reading. I saw you, I had a vision of you on the beach flying a kite. So I laid out the cards, and let's see what we have. I mean, the closest thing I could really relate to, and I felt the message kind of coming through here, this positive moving forward. It's not a kite, but, this is about freedom to move forward, moving away from an overwhelming time. I know Geminis have kind of had it a little topsy-turvy here, but you're moving to smoother waters, and I think this is going to be your time to shine here moving forward, but I don't want to jump ahead, so let's just start at the beginning, at the base of the reading, and your overall energy moving into November is justice. So I thought this was kind of interesting. Maybe some of you are coming out of a time where you're dealing with some legalities, maybe some consequences for your actions. Maybe you push things to the limit. You're reaping what you sow. But there's a lot of different meanings to justice, and this could just be balancing your life. You have temperance here as well, moving forward. But I look at justice as, how we lead our life. This is like that karmic gateway, right? You reap what you sow. But it's also about being released on a new path and being brave and reaching new levels, So always do what's right, because then the karmic comes back, right, in a positive way for you. So this could be just simply some karmic justice due you, right, through balance. I do see the Seven of Swords here, not to jump ahead, but it is crossing you. So something must be going on for some of you, maybe not all of you, maybe this is just for a select few, but I also feel, again, there's some other information coming through here, because I think, all this overwhelming energy for all of you that have been dealing with some stress and strife is going to be settling down, right? And you're going to be able to focus and have energy for success. And um, I think the universal energy is available for you as well, not only in your personal life, but your relationships as well. So let's see what else we have here coming in for you, Gemini. At the heart of the reading, the overall situation is the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so that's that, messenger, that page that comes in. This is representing like all new beginnings and the initial stage of a project, hobby, or business venture. This could be education as well. Maybe some of you, considering school, going to school, graduating school. Well, it's actually a beginning, so maybe you're signing up for school, but you're focused on a goal and you're making clear plans and actions, and you want to manifest those goals, right? Because it's also like a financial card. So this is about getting paid for your work, right? So it's that entrepreneurial spirit, but it's a financial opportunity where you're going to get paid. Now, crossing you is the Seven of Swords. So, with karmic justice here, or justice, I feel like, maybe for some of you, there has been some deception. Maybe there's somebody around you trying to get away with something. Um, there's all kinds of people in the world, right? So, sometimes we feel cheated or somebody may steal from you. But this could be you escaping a situation as well. It's not necessarily deceit. Maybe you've realized, right, here's some legalities here. I'm on to my new beginning. This is a risky energy as well. So you could be assessing progress and reviewing and, determining your next phase here and what you want to do. So always personally, on a personal note, be on the up and up. Maybe you're going to go at it alone. But be honest about your situation, okay? And I think that's the warning here with the justice, Maybe you want to keep your cards close to your chest right now. Maybe you don't want to share, your new dreams or maybe a new opportunity coming in, because the page also represents like the go-ahead for something new. So maybe you're like, yeah, right now I'm just going to keep it to myself. They call it the good news letter, or what do we call it today? Today's world, it's email, right? So this is all about some kind of communication coming into you. The devil is in the details. So if there's any legalities here, make sure you read the fine print, okay? Because you don't want to be deceived. That's going to be here for some of you as well as an option. Just make sure you go through the fine print, so to speak, okay? And you understand this new opportunity, what you're getting involved in, because you don't want to be cheated, okay? Because this will help or hinder you. So I really think, on a positive note, you're definitely going to want to make sure that you know everything about the deal or whatever it is you're trying to manifest, okay? In your recent past, and at the feet, or at your feet, or base of the reading, I should say, is the King of Cups. And this is a king that has clear boundaries, he knows how to balance well, right? He knows how to listen to his intuition. So he's like the master of his feelings. So he knows how to balance his intellect and his compassion, right? So this could be a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer person in your life, maybe playing a role into bringing you this opportunity. I feel this is the person that's kind of maybe bringing you this message of an opportunity coming in for you. He's very politically correct, and he's a real diplomat. He loves law and order, though, okay? So that's another thing here you might want to keep in mind with the Justice card, is to make sure you're always striking that balance and you have clear boundaries, right? And you're listening to your intuition as well, okay? Especially if you think, and this is a deal on the table for any of you business people out there, you want to make sure, you're not being taken, okay? in your recent past. Well, here's another. I love to call this like the second justice card. This is the generosity card. This is about giving and taking. This is the Six of Pentacles. And, it's about balance in our life, right? This is about give and take. Maybe it's your time. Maybe there's money coming in. Maybe this is a good time to ask for money. But this also represents, when I look here, to be fair, okay, as one of your oracle cards, what I'm seeing and what they're showing me is, you know, life is always going to be like this, right? And we balance life. We have ups and downs, and life is never a straight line, right? We would never grow. We would never learn anything. So I really feel like this is about you tapping into understanding that life is never going to be perfect, okay? And that you're challenged maybe with obstacles, or being of both ends of the spectrum here, giving and taking, or not being in that position where you don't feel that the proper give and take is there, is understanding that in one way, in the end, it all works out. It does all balance out. Maybe some of the lessons or the time in between A to B or C to D is a lot longer than we want to deal with, but that's life. And I think if you get caught up in the emotions and you go sideways and you can't get back, that's when there's a problem, okay? That's when you need a reading. That's when you need spiritual guidance. That's when you need help, because we have to balance our intellect and our emotions. And I find through all my teachings and all my clients that that's the biggest challenge. Okay, how do you master your emotions? Well, I'm putting together a program, and I'll share that at another time, but I'm going to be introducing that, and I'm really excited. It's a project that I've been working on to help people manage their emotions, to know, to be observant of who they are outside the box, right, without taking on the world's pain, or, defining who you are by your emotions and not by what you do. It's really important that we always still kind of move forward. Yes, we're going to always be compassionate, but we're going to strike that balance. Okay, sorry, long sidebar there, but I wanted to share that with you because I think, with this to be fair here, okay, and I know you guys moving into a really, really positive phase here in November, astrologically speaking. I mean, there's some great focus and energy coming in for you guys, this is about thinking about what you want, what you really, really want in your life, your new tribe, your new plan, getting out there, getting rid of old bad habits, drawing in a soulmate for some of you, okay? Looking to move forward in your life on a new journey, okay? So just wanted to share that with you. Yeah, and look what's coming in for you. I mean, at the heart of the reading, at the crown of crowning you, sorry, is the Three of Cups. And boy, this is a time of celebration. For some of you that did go through some legalities, you are going to come out the winner here. This is you celebrating with some friends. It's about accomplishments, achievements. It's really that simple. Coming over, coming over adversity. The Six of Cups is emotional fulfillment. Okay. Great card. Very beautiful card. I love this card. Very positive. So you're going to find yourself maybe being more involved in the community, or you're shifting with your relationships. Perhaps it's a social time. Maybe get out. Maybe that's how you need to meet somebody new that you want to bring into your life, to manifest. But doing it the right way. You know what I'm saying? Like, striking that life work balance. You can't go one way or the other. But again, like balancing your emotions, you want to balance your work life and your personal life and have a life, right? Okay, so endings to problems that you've had, okay? And this is really, truly being with the people that you love and the people that really care about you, And if you think there's any shady energy on a personal note for some of you, not necessarily in business or a new opportunity, maybe it's time to shed some old friends, Maybe it's time to look at your relationships and decide who is your tribe, who are my peeps, you know? Beautiful, very nice, Gemini. And coming in the immediate future, this is probably about halfway through November. You have the Temperance here. This is a Sag, Sagittarius kind of energy. Um, this again is about balance. All about balance here for you guys. Very spiritual card. You can see the angel here, right, with her wings, presenting herself to you, offering this healing energy, Know that you are being guided. So even if you have to go through all these times, or now that you're coming out of maybe an overwhelming, time, that it was for a reason, okay? So any of you Geminis that have had it kind of rough, know that it was for a reason, okay? And that's part of life, the ups and downs. No matter how we want to slice the pie, or maybe how bad a journey was maybe for Gemini A, or maybe not so bad for Gemini B. We're all at different stages in our lives, but the bottom line is, I think energetically, we shift. The planets move for a reason. Astrology plays a large role in where we're at, okay, energetically in our lives, and what's out there for us to make our lives better, okay? So don't push or force any kind of situation. Balance again, moderation, being connected to the divine, because this is divine inspiration coming in for you. So maybe, you might be inspired to do something new that speaks to creativity too. So don't let anybody rush you. And your power in this situation, okay, is the Ace of Pentacles. So nice, nice, Gemini. This is all about new beginnings. Look at this. I love the Ace of Pentacles. It's my favorite ace card. Aces are number one in the tarot, so they always represent a new beginning, but it's what we do with that new beginning, right? If we don't take action, then, you could be offered all the new opportunities you want, okay? Look, you have the Page of Pentacles. I mean, this is screaming, screaming divine intervention and new beginnings. That's incredible. Some of you are going to be divinely inspired. Maybe even to start your own business. Okay, something's going to trigger, okay, for you halfway through the month of November. Something amazing. And what I love about the Pentacles, so going back to what I was saying as far as all new opportunities, you have to take action, right? But this has the most potential. This is the most long-lasting ace in the deck. So to get to that 10, to get to your completion with all these new beginnings, yeah, you're on a new journey, but that's always very, very exciting. And you have the opportunity to hear, to have it, and to be divinely guided as well. So this card also, going back to the timing and going back to all this being fair and not fair, or why me, or I'm ready to move on, or I've learned that lesson. Why does it keep happening in my life? Because you need to go deeper. Yeah, maybe you've healed on some level, but you still need to go deeper. So anybody experiencing the same lessons over and over again, that's because you're still not getting it on some level. Okay, so go deeper in your meditation. Go deeper in your understanding and who you are and what your life purpose is. Okay, that's why I want to do these life purpose readings, to help everybody. Really, really critical, I think, moving forward. Okay, in life in general, no matter what phase of life you're at. Okay, whether you're a millennial or you're like, well, I'm not going to say my age. Okay, I'm not going to give it away. But some of you, I think, know about, we're probably about the same age or not. But anyway, seriously, though, I mean, this is about divine timing. Okay, so this is going back to, you had to go through this because of divine timing. Sometimes the universe is can't get you to B without going through A first in the process, okay? So embrace that, love that, accept that, okay? And I think you're going to be able to transition here really, really well, Gemini. Excuse me, my throat's really dry. Okay, as others see you as the Queen of Pentacles. So seeing you, very grounded. This is an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. I call her the most balanced Oh, hold on, my screen went dark. I call her Mother Earth. Okay, Queen Mother Earth. Okay, because she's very practical. She's down to earth. Um, she knows how to balance all her aspects in her life, her money, her family, the nature. She's very close to nature. She's Mother Earth. Okay, I don't know why all my cards are falling out. Hold on a second. I had to put my ceiling fan on, not to digress, but dear Lord, it's like 90 degrees here today where I am, so having a little bit of a hard time. But anyway, Queen of Pentacles. So, I think you're being called to like emulate this energy, to be on this level of the Queen, right? She's this very successful card, right? So she has a way of seeing things in reality, because she works hard to achieve all the levels in her life, right? So she knows how to nurture her family, be with her loved ones, but yet be independent and manage her money and her finances. She's like the ultimate woman, okay? All right. Whew. My cards got a little messed up here, but, oh, here we go. Page of Pentacles. Got a lot of Pentacle cards here. So this reading, I feel, for most of you is about, your material matters of your life, work, business, prosperity, money, possessions. Lot of earth energy coming in to help you. So you're dealing with maybe a lot of tangible, earthly issues, manifesting what you want in your life, your prosperity. You want to grow and transform your life. And, so this is what's going on. You're coming out of some legal stuff or balancing what you need to, because the Temperance is about balance too. Okay? All about balance. With Justice, another balance card. So balancing your life, Gemini, okay? Finding that work-life balance. So some of you must have been under a lot of stress. I mean, I don't see that here. I don't see a lot of stress and strain, but it's not to say that it hasn't been here for some of you. I'm just reading the cards and intuitively picking up here what I can. Okay, well, you have this, So, in your hopes and fears is the Hanged Man. Okay, so this is you, yeah, maybe being in that wait period, maybe feeling overwhelmed and being stuck and like maybe not doing anything in your life. But this is about breaking old habits, letting go, maybe surrendering to the change, surrendering to maybe some of this crazy energy that's been going on for Geminis in general, astrologically speaking, so this is about releasing what doesn't serve you so something greater can come in. Waiting for clarity, being enlightened. Now, this is usually a voluntary time. So maybe you've put yourself in this place, and that's fine, because you want to be open to new perspectives. You want to work on your purpose. You understand there's a delay because maybe you need to take a step back and figure out, okay, what are the habits that have been restricting me? Why do I feel so stuck? You want to reach that greater goal. You want these new opportunities to work out. You want to take direction. Now, you may feel that this is a fear, but I think this is super positive. Honestly, it can go either way. Maybe you're fearful of being stuck, but if you are stuck, I feel like this is going to help you understand how to get unstuck, if that makes sense, okay? Either way, I think it's a positive card. Don't be fearful, okay? Because when you're fearful, you freeze, and then you, out of fear, you can't matriculate through the lessons, okay, and the ups and downs in your life, and what's fair and what's not fair. It doesn't matter. It all will balance out in the end. You will get your success. You will get your coins. You will get your justice, so to speak, by balancing your emotions and your intellect and being mature. You have a lot of people here in this reading. Well, no, you don't. I thought you did. Well, you have the King of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and the Knight of Rods. So, I mean, all the elements are here. You know, this is emotional, okay? This is about, the earthly elements coming in to help you. You have a lot of help here, Gemini. And then your final outcome is the Knight of Wands. So, damn girl, I think, not girl, guy or girl, you're going to be ready, you know? This is that positive energy coming. And I think astrologically for a lot of signs, I think November we're going to have a lightened load. There's a lot of planets moving forward, and I think all of us are going to feel better. Okay, so this is fabulous, just fabulous. This is you flying that kite out in the ocean as far as I'm concerned. Okay, this is you wanting this positive change and understanding where you've been. Okay, by just listening to this reading, or I'm here to help you guys. Reach out to me. We could do a quick reading. I'm probably going to implement like I don't know, maybe a 15-minute reading as well. I am available on INSTANTGO. I forgot to mention that earlier. Some people, like, it's not available on Android yet, so some people are complaining, but you can get it on your iPhone. It is convenient for a little mini reading or a question. You can text me, so keep that in mind as well. I'm always available every day. I guarantee a 24-hour turnaround on any question you might have. And it works out well. I did a reading for a guy the other day, and it cost him $16, and that was it. And he asked me 2 questions, and he got a nice lengthy answer. And, he gave me a great rating, and he was very happy, and he moved on his way. So that's a nice option for you guys as well, okay? So Knight of Wands, here you go, I think this is the change, and this is the power of the speed that's coming in for you. Knight of Wands, let's see, that's a fire sign. So this is Aries, Leo, or Sag person may be coming into your life, but I really feel this is you. This is your quest for success. Maybe some of you could be traveling, but this is that energy that you're going to be able to hopefully grab onto, okay, because he moves pretty fast. He's a pretty quick moving knight. All right, so just keep your feet on the ground, though, and enjoy this shift and this powerful change coming in where you feel like you're going to be, propelled and going forward. And, again, going back to this, I think that offer for some of you business folks that I was picking up on earlier, after reading the fine print and going through the contract, it's going to work out for you, okay? This is something that you're probably going to want to get involved in. Okay, and then you're going to be like, okay, yep, let's do it, and there you go. All right, so November is very exciting for you, and this energy will probably bring you through to the end of November. You're going to probably be halfway there, get over some last-minute hurdles that you need to kind of balance and embrace for yourself, Gemini, here for the month of November. Let's do a couple of quick clarifiers, and I think that's it. I mean, it's a pretty clear reading, very, very positive. Okay, what are the additional messages for our lovely twins? Gemini, 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 Gemini. Lovely Gemini. I'm going to start singing for everybody now. I'm only kidding. Okay. What are the additional messages for our lovely Gemini twins? And one more. Wheel of Fortune. Page of Wands. Twice. Love it. King of Swords. Okay, so yeah, for some of you there may be an attorney involved here with the legal case that I mentioned for some of you. Okay, that's going to come to a close and you're going to be successful, and whatever information you've been waiting for to kind of move forward is coming in. All right, you're going to be able to close the deal, so to speak. Lovers. There's let's see, Gemini. So there are some relationship sectors being highlighted for you astrologically. So some of you just may meet somebody that you fall in love with, okay, in November. This is about, I think I mentioned it early, drawing in a soulmate, okay, by the end of the month. Shifting from some bad habits and focusing, right? Mercury, your ruler, I think is moving into your relationship house, if I'm not correctly. So, you know, that energy is here for you. Okay, for some of you, if that's what you want. All right, let's take a look here. So, Wheel of Fortune, you know, the wheel of life is always turning, right? This reminds me of the World card as well. I mean, some similar energy here. I feel like this is you at the top of the wheel, and you're being successful. And the hand of God is turning the wheel of life in your favor, and whatever is not serving you anymore is falling off. And this could be a potentially your new mate up here for some of you, maybe not all of you. Okay, but this is really cool. I love this card. Okay. And Page of Wands, I think you have him twice in here somewhere. Oh no, you had the Page of Pentacles. Well, wow, this is still, I mean, 2 pages. That's pretty powerful, you know, energy coming in about all new beginnings. Okay, you have a lot of Wands cards here as well. So this is definitely a new journey. This is somebody new coming in for your life. Some of you that, you know, are going to be looking for new relationships. That's wonderful. Could be somebody that you know, not necessarily. Could be somebody new as well. Okay, just an option here. But this page is like a free spirit. Its energy is very similar to like the Fool. So, you know, this could be like that exciting news, like you weren't really expecting. Like you were waiting for X, but then you got a message about, you know, Z. Okay, so maybe you have a lot of irons in the fire, and you know, something out of left field's come in, and you hear about it, right? This messenger is definitely coming in. This is going to be for, you know, November sometime. So this is really, really great news. Very enthusiastic. You're walking down your new path. Okay, and this positive movement ahead here for you. Flying your sailboat. Can you fly a sailboat? A little pun here on words, but let's see. King of Cups, going back to that. That's for some of you folks going through some legalities here. Okay, and coming out the victor. It's all positive energy here. Looks like maybe for some of you, you know, you're fearful of it hanging on, you know, and making sacrifices and waiting to find out what's going on. And I can't take it anymore, you know, and maybe there's been some shady stuff going on. But let me tell you something. This King of Swords is going to come in and, okay, make it fair. Make it fair. Okay, it's all about being fair, and you have that. You have that energy here. So don't worry about anybody feeling like they might be slighted for any legal issues out there, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And then the Knight of Rods, well, this is all going to come to a fruition by the end of November. You get all this great energy coming in with the Knight of Wands, you know, and he's the deliverer. This is about power, change, speed, offers coming in. Maybe if there's a legal issue, maybe you're going to be able to settle the case, so to speak. Okay, so I just feel overall this is a really, really fabulous reading for you, Gemini. I hope, oh, my candle blew out. I really, really hope you enjoyed it. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the reading. Again, I'll be back mid-November for your 2018 yearly readings forecast. I'm really excited to do those. So I love you guys. Thanks for all your support. I'm here for you if you need anything. Stay in touch. Have a great November, and we'll talk to you soon. Okay, Gemini, take care. Bye-bye.